Welcome to the Conversations webinar. Today we're going to learn how to start full screen and side screen conversations, how to reply to a message, and how to filter messages by tag, person, or sensor. So the first thing we're going to do is start a full screen conversation. So go to the Modules menu on the Command menu and select the Conversations module. The first thing that we need to do is select a location. Messages are always sorted by the location, so choosing a different location will affect the messages that you see. So if I choose the CSU Chico location, next I'm going to type my message. So the body of the message fits in this box. And you'll see that if it doesn't all fit in the box, a scroll bar will appear on the side, or I can use this arrow in the bottom right corner to enlarge the box. Next, we're going to add tags. You don't have to add tags, but for ease of sorting messages later, tags are a powerful way to organize how the messages appear. So some good tags for this message might be irrigation. And then after you finish typing the word, or insert a comma, and that will allow you to enter more. So how about also Rob and Sarah. If we decide we would like to remove a tag, you can just press the X arrow, or you can always backspace as well. So we're just going to stick with irrigation. Then our next step is just to post the message. You'll see that the message appears in the row of messages immediately. These messages are visible to anyone with a user account. So our next step is to respond to a message. To respond to a message, you need to find the message that you would like to respond to, and in the lower left-hand corner, you'll see the Leave a Reply option. Select that, and you can go ahead and write your reply into this box. And then all you need to do is post the reply, and you should see the reply immediately after you've posted it. All right, so our next step is to start a side screen conversation. So going back to the main OnFarm dashboard, you can also start a side screen conversation by not entering the module menu, but selecting the conversations menu. Now you'll see the side screen conversation module appear. What you have to do is the same procedure, so I'll have to select a location. If you don't see the location you're looking for, make sure you select the drop-down arrows to expand all of the options till you find what you're looking for. So maybe I want Almond 5A, and you'll see with the check, even though this still says select one, because of the check, we know that the proper location is selected. Okay, and again, you can add tags. So maybe almond is my tag, and then I can go ahead and post the topic, and I'll see it appear right here. Replying to a message in the side screen conversation is just like responding to a message in full screen. You just select Leave a Reply, enter your message, and then post. All right, so our last step is to filter messages by tag, person, and sensor. So to do that, we'll have to go back to our Conversations module. So back in our Conversations module, we'll see we're going to focus on in this area. So we'll see the first option is to filter message list by tag. So for example, if I want to look for only messages that include the tag irrigation, I can select that. And you'll see that the list responds by only having messages with irrigation in the tag. Our next sorting option is to filter messages based on either being sent by people or by sensors. So right now the list is showing all messages sent by both people and sensors. But say I only wanted to see notifications from sensors. I'm going to deselect the people button so that the list will remove all notifications sent from people. So then we see we've narrowed it down to just our sensor alerts. These come directly from our sensors. So say the opposite, say I want to remove all of my notifications that come from sensors and see only notifications from people, I do the opposite and deselect the sensor option. So that is the end of our conversations webinar. If you are still having questions about how to use the conversations module, either the full screen or the side screen, feel free to reach out to our support team at support@onfarm.com or visit our support site at onfarm.zendesk.com to see the tech note on conversations.